I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing one of those Shiro specialty ultra late game heroes like the PL come out, because it's going to be way too hard playing into them in the early. But they go for the Ursa anyway. I mean, it can punish Underlord on lane, but...
He'll find his farm, and then mid-game he'll just come out with like 2 huge items, and that's when he'll get super aggressive. Speaking of aggressive, Shiro going to turn his sights onto tOfu. Gets off the Starstorm, but that's going to be first blood for Shiro. Pretty easy, team.
Honest, I think it's a very needed balance for them to have a carry player who is quote-unquote crazy. As Planet gets them back, he's just. So
you think Eternal Envy would have been good on Gaimin Gladiator?
Let's. That might be a step too far here, my friend. But you know, I mean, maybe it's his comeback.
Yep, true. He's gonna charge up. He's likely gonna get brought down. A couple more right clicks will be enough. But dyrachyo getting slowed by the Fire Spirits. Is it gonna be enough as he continues to crawl his way over? But
Planet
he'll have to set his sights on something else. Seleri, instead of getting the kill onto New, they will lose Seleri.
One bash.
Look for that bash, but ends up being a support for support, as both cores again secretly happy that this occurred so they can get solo farms. The more the merrier.
Okay, 6-minute rune.
Yep,
Quinn not level 6 yet.
That's a lot of damage on NothingToSay. He's gonna get off the Searing Chains, has the Remnant, trying to go for the rune, pop the Fairy Fire. Rune ends up being bottom. tOfu takes it, NothingToSay. He Remnants back to place. I don't know if that was his original plan. He's getting chased now by tOfu, picks up the haste rune from earlier, and that is going to lead to an easy kill as Seleri comes to finish the job. My goodness. They just get off to a great start, and Shiro gets glimpsed up into the kinetic field. Ace finally comes in, Firestorm, and Shiro is not getting out of this one. So Gaimin continuing. Walk back. Yeah.
And by the time he runs back top, they will still be 3 people up here. tOfu going in on Why You Smile, just a little bit of pressure. Well, when you have the next glimpse, a little bit of pressure.
Seleri is all over the place. Ice Path connects only onto one, and Why You Smile eventually will be brought down. And Seleri, he's picking up a lot of these kills, actually. A little crevice that shouldn't exist, but still does. Exactly, I was going to say this thing. We're on the same page for sure. Rolling Thunder continues to connect. And
here comes Ace.
Still very low. Going to the other side as the Ice Path connect onto several. Here's the glimpse onto NothingToSay. The swashbuckle finishes him off. And again, Gaimin Gladiators not losing anybody. The Fiend's Gate coming out from Ace earlier to help provide extra cover for his team. And New will not even be able to find any sort of consolation kill. Double kill for Quinn.
To stay mid now, as they might even smoke up. Looks like Gaimin are looking.
New faking out his ult will finally commit it with the rest of LGD coming in tow, but you can see Quinn coming out to help his Broodmother out. dyrachyo does fall though, so successful gank from LGD. As the egg comes out, will actually proc successfully. Now a couple Fire Spirits onto 2 members of Gaimin Gladiators. tOfu getting extremely low. Looks like he's going to be able to survive, though.
So not only do they kill dyrachyo on bottom, they make space for Shiro up top. He gets to continue to play in the top lane and farms. Planet, little glimpse back.
The cast range on this one is actually just absurd. Planet, glimpse back, and now the pit into death.
Lane didn't go so well, he died, got glimpsed back, so of course, the best players will always find a way. It's dyrachyo once again.
Another strike is going to be there to initiate, and the rest of LGD coming in tow as well. Stuck inside that macro pyre. Here comes Ace, he gets off the mech, coming through that Fiend's Gate, but dyrachyo will eventually drop. Ends up being a trade for the support in the start of this fight. There's a Rolling Thunder from Quinn jumping right over New, but the last connection cancels the TP, so Spear Breaker dead. Arrow's going to miss from tOfu, but like you said, the Static Storm, big counter to the Ember Spirit, and NothingToSay will die. So it's a 3-for-1, focused on killing him in the early stages of this game.
Down mid pit.
Yep, they got the pit, they got the arrow, they got the kill onto NothingToSay and the tier 1 tower as well.
He die, maybe still with the Spirit Breaker charge and over, like just having this elusiveness on these heroes that are super annoying and elusive, like Pango in itself already, and it gives you so much damage too. Yeah, it's just incredible. Up top, NothingToSay, has to be careful.
The Remnant is there, he's gonna get used, and the pit gonna set up the arrow again, although
it's just
perfect. Hit it anyway.
It's
Quinn almost screwed that up with the roll. Bounced him around, but they get the kill anyway.
And this was all AI.
Nice.
Hello.
Ice Path onto 2 with the charge come out with the Macropyre on top. Another strike, keeping Quinn in place, but he's able to swashbuckle to the other side. So after all that, LGD only able to secure the 1 support.
Just a little poke. And
Why You Smile, he's gonna get caught out. Quinn, another easy kill for him. Did finish the Greaves as well.
Yeah, slap him, Shiro.
Tanky, dyrachyo.
They see him with the charge.
Up, and Shiro
evaded him.
Get the kill here, but Ace coming in with the Fiend's Gate, and they're gonna be able to get the bear instead. New Well, he was on the outside of that static storm, but he's going to get slowed to a crawl and eventually glimpse back. All he can do is Nether Strike Quinn in frustration.
He drops to 10%, 20% HP, but he knows that his team can back him up. Now they're showing bottom hitting, but they're already mid as well. So you're not safe bottom, you're not safe mid. See you later, nerd. Dead.
Yep, that is a nice setup from tOfu. I mean, we've got very good
Planet mid, row, being set up on.
Yep, Static Storm's gonna catch him, and just a bunch more spells.
You have vision from the spiders. They mentioned it before, you even have the gate. New mid, I think, barely dodged the dust. Nope, he didn't. Easy glimpse.
Yeah, but the arrow does miss, so New gonna get Yules'd up. I mean, not only a great setup for all these arrows, as we're gonna see the Rolling Thunder. Oh, okay.
What happened there? Quinn?
They're going to get the kill anyway. It doesn't really matter what happens, what interactions they run into. They just are way too farmed. Tier 2 tower is going to be going the game as well, I think, right?
Yes.
Below 50% HP.
I'm glad you can read.
I did not read that. That was off of memory.
I did not read that.
I don't know how to read. I've been hiding it all along.
Okay, Shiro has Blink in 150. This is what they're waiting for. They hope Gaimin are going to overplay, which they might. I mean, they're going to hit your racks because they're down. They're up 16,000 gold. They're going to have to find a very clutch fight. I think, realistically, LGD only have one last play in them.
Yeah. Well, the charge is coming out of the range racks. It's going to go down. A nice charge onto 2. Quinn, of course, has the Aegis, but they're going to focus on Ace, and they're actually going to burn right through him. And that is a big kill for LGD. They defend, they get the tankiest, and arguably the most important target for Gaimin. So,
and the scan.
Yeah, Mew, he's going to get spotted. Moonlight Shadow giving some cover so Seleri can help get this initiation going. Static Storm Kinetic Field. And attempted TP, but a bit ambitious for Mew.
Oh,
then again, you kind of have to be ambitious in this game.
They're playing for the Jakiro Aghanim Scepter going, so spend all your gold, having buyback on you. Honestly, it's not going to do anything.
Dyrachyo finally changes his neutral item, by the way. That was really triggering me. He's saying Spark of Courage every 10 seconds. Yep, you smile, spot it out, and he's dead. Just like that, but has to buy back. Means he's not going to have that gold for that Shawarma eventual Aghanim Scepter. He's going to be really hungry right now. Light of Fist with the Battle Fury help from Shiro, able to take out the spiders at the very least, but that's, again, the least of their worries.
Spell the bulldoze. It's just LGD are in for tOfu.
Charge up, tOfu.
Oh, the belching.
Yep. It's enough. The belch is enough for him to get away.
Oh,
the glimpse cancels the TP. Swashbuckle Nullifier now on top of the Spirit Breaker. New will fall. He does have his buyback though. Is why you smile.
Deals
dead again.
so much damage.
Good thing he has the Philly Stone. Is going to get some good action now that he's dead. BKB not available to pop there. Shiro's actually just going to walk away. And now Gaimin at the base again. Now that Jakiro is dead for a full minute, by the way, that Macropyre would be pretty handy right now.
And they need him to defend. Like now, sure, you're poking, but all the auras we mentioned earlier from AIDS, they're just helping so much. Nothing to say. He's
so much mana onto Nothing to Say. He's arrowed, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have to buy back as well.
Does have buyback available, like you said, as Gaimin now get the range racks. The charge coming in there, that's going to be coupled with that buyback. We actually put the Grimmer onto the Logan, the egg from very far away. The BKB from Shiro is not going to do much at all because it's a full and successful disengage from Gaimin Gladiators.
I mean, they have to try it, but the Brew just you can walk over cliffs, you get pushed back by the... Yeah, they just call it. They know they can't. They just used everything and they can't do it. Gaimin Gladiator, dude, this team is just so good.
You know, they're so good, they made Mirana Shard look good.